Let's hit 10,000 subscribers and I will give away $100 or a creepy doll to one lucky subscriber each week. Now let's begin our story. 2. The 10 Bells Pub. You heard about Jack the Ripper, right? Address: 84 Commercial Street, Spitalfields. The postcode is E16LY. This historic pub has connections to the infamous Jack the Ripper murders. It is said that some of his victims frequented this establishment, and ghostly sightings and strange occurrences have been reported over the years. Now, the story about this place, in the heart of London's East End, nestled among the bustling streets of Spitalfields, stood a centuries-old establishment with a dark and ominous history. The 10 Bells Pub. Its weathered facade, timbered beams, and flickering gas lamps harkened back to a bygone era, and its reputation was steeped in chilling tales of the infamous Jack the Ripper. As the sun set over the cobblestone streets, casting long shadows upon the historic pub, the atmosphere inside grew increasingly eerie. Patrons gathered for a night of drinks and merriment, but it was impossible to ignore the lingering sense of unease that clung to the air, like a ghostly shroud. The 10 Bells had a sinister connection to the gruesome murders of Jack the Ripper, the notorious serial killer who terrorized London in the late 19th century. Two of his victims, Mary Jane Kelly and Annie Chapman, were believed to have frequented this very pub in their final hours. Their tragic stories and the mystery of the Ripper's identity cast a long, dark shadow over the 10 Bells. One fog-shrouded evening, as patrons shared whispered tales of the Ripper and sipped their pints, something inexplicable occurred. Glasses clinked, candles flickered, and the air grew cold. It was as though a spectral presence had descended upon the pub, sending a shiver down the spines of those present. The pub's old wooden floorboards creaked, and a ghostly figure materialized near the bar, a shadowy silhouette with a top hat and cloak. The patrons fell into a hushed silence as they beheld the apparition. Some claimed it was the spirit of Jack the Ripper himself, forever bound to the scene of his heinous crimes. But it was not the figure's appearance alone that sent a chill through the pub. It was the sound, a low, haunting laughter that echoed through the room. It was as if the Ripper's malevolent spirit reveled in the terror it inspired. In the ensuing years, visitors to the 10 Bells reported similar encounters: phantom footsteps, inexplicable drafts, and ghostly apparitions. The pub's connection to the Ripper murders and the eerie experiences within its walls transformed it into a magnet for those seeking a brush with the supernatural. Despite its unsettling reputation, the 10 Bells Pub continued to draw curious visitors and locals alike, each hoping to catch a glimpse of the spectral echoes of Jack the Ripper and his unfortunate victims. The pub stood as a haunting reminder of a dark chapter in London's history, where the past and the present merged in a chilling dance of the macabre. Remember to respect any access restrictions or opening hours when visiting these locations, and be prepared for some spine-tingling experiences in London's creepiest spots. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me and like this video. Keep it creepy and see